So that's when he open mouth kissed the horse in between rounds 6 and 7. That makes sense.
We're filming Trent.
Oh, hey, so...
Oh, hi. Good morning. Hello.
Trent and Justin with Yugioh a day late with the regional coverage and analysis, and even a freak project that we tried to do that we'll get into a little later. A little bit about the Indy Regional. There's about 290 people there. Top 32 got invites. If, Trey and other folks weren't so lazy and, would have signed up, I think it was like less than 10. Maybe if you would have gone, Justin, it would have been, top 48 and, I would have got my invite, but I'm not bitter.
It was on me.
I'm not bitter.
You had a sick list, though. You really did.
My list, it's pretty custom. Yeah. I played Bad Dangers and Zombies and structure deck things. But anyways, just to break down, I went 6 and 3. I think only made one of my rounds. I could have done better. I got straight up murked by Max Reynolds round 1. He's playing Danger Thunder, very good player. Our hypothesis of Eradicator Epidemic Virus was not good against that deck. I got to play it once. I actually got him down to 400 life points game 1, and then game 2 I actually got to resolve EEV, and I couldn't hit anything. I just saw a handful of dangers and no Seconds Light. Yeah. So our hypothesis on that was wrong. EEV was bad round 1. Round 2 we got the win. We played Victor from Guardian Games, little homie. He was playing, I think, Invoke, Striker, Mech Knights, and EEV blew him out of the water. Yeah. I want to admit I made a mistake, and I EEV'd a Mizuki that had gotten pumped up from Sucker. Mizuki's an Earth type. I did have another Dark out there, so I could have EEV'd still, but I want to apologize for that. That was a kind of scumbaggy on me, and I didn't do that intentionally.
I'm so sorry.
Round 3, faced some guy named Andrew Sky Strikers. EEV was a blowout. Yeah. I can outgrind Sky Strikers amazingly somehow with this deck. I'm still not sure how, but it was a thing. Round 4, faced Pendulums, a guy named Josh. EEV was bad against them too, but Zombie World and Rivalry are good. So
what was the matchup, sorry?
Pendulums.
Oh, really?
Pendulames.
Okay.
Just kidding. It's a good deck. If you're watching Steven Triflin Nushki. Round 5, I faced Sharky. He's the guy that drew with Calvin Tahan at YCS Chicago playing Prank Kids.
Nice.
EEV was a blowout against him too, but also he kind of opened a little bit unplayable.
Those bricks are real in that deck.
Not much to say about that. Yeah, he showed me his hand. I was like, yeah, that's. I mean, Rivalry and Zombie World's the greatest soft lock right now. Yeah. Round 6, I faced Zach P. He was playing Danger Thunder, so EEV was bad again. Mm-hmm. Round 7, I was playing Dominic Amaletti. He was playing Trickstars. Super cool dude. He's friends with Alex, and he goes to GG a lot too. Trickstar player. EEV would have been good against him. I misplayed pretty bad with it. I should have waited for him perhaps to have done a little more searching. I tried to call spells and he just had a handful of traps. So I might have misplayed a little bit. And that's the round I was just kind of like, I wish I would have done better again. But a lot of respect to him. He's a great player. And I am not, but I am trying so hard to be.
You're out there.
Round 8, faced the homie Luke Sama. He's playing Sky Strikers for I think this was he'd only been playing it for a week. So shout outs to him doing that and trying to, having the bravery to go out there and pilot something he didn't know. I was fortunate enough to outgrind. Dude, our game 1 was 30 minutes and I was able to outgrind him.
Jesus Christ.
But it was intense. So shout outs again. EEV was obviously in theory good against him. Round 9, dude, True Draco. Don't know why. Wants to show its head-ass self. The pilot couldn't have been nicer. Ryan's a super cool guy. At least the True Draco players aren't like these neckbeard douchebags such as myself that, are going out there with these whack decks. But EEV was a blowout. I called spells because his spell removal is what I'm scared of. He can kill my monsters all day. No big deal. Yeah. Zombie World is a floodgate against all of his floodgates and what he's doing. So game 3, he played Imperial Order, kicked his own ass with it, unfortunately, and he beat himself. Just another quick analysis. First place was Justin Singh, the Ultra Guys. Shout outs to Justin Singh, the homie. Brent Winters got 2nd place with Sky Strikers. Shout outs to Brent. John Lee got 4th place with Sky Strikers, so shout outs to John. 3rd place was Clifton with Necros, so that's impressive. In 6th place was Jeff Jones with Sky Strikers, for those of you that wanted to know. Corey Mermailman Lawman, who's borrowing some of my Danger Thunder stuff, got 9th place. So shout outs to Corey, and I'm so sorry that you were this close to getting the top 8, bro. He was at table 2 too, was unfortunately in the final round, but shout outs to him. Nick Moore got 15th with Dynamis, so dude, shout outs to you, that's impressive. Other shout outs, Jesse got 13th, Jesse Fieri, and then Dylan Whitlow is playing Dino Dolls, so shout outs to him for that tech as well.
Dino Dolls are sick right now.
Just a couple quick things. Some analysis that I had is Super Poly is really good. Oh, imagine that, right? EEV was good 6 out of the 9 matchups that I played, so 67% might not be worth maining, so I might cut that down. I did miss Ash and Called by the Grave a lot. They were not in this deck profile. I might add those back. I might cut EV down to 1. I also missed Terraforming. I think Terraforming at 1 would be okay.
Just as a 1, so it's not too sacky.
Just as a 1-of.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah. It's weird. I went through Zombie World a couple times, all 3 through a couple rounds. So all 3 Zombie Worlds in rounds. So further ado, let's get into the profile. I'm sure that you guys care.
Let's get it.
This was a hypothesis done by just an assortment of folks, including Justin, Brandon Sevitz, myself, Jeff Jones for originally kind of sparking the idea a little bit with me to run the Dangers. You will notice that the Dangers I run are not good. They're not the good Dangers, but they have over 2,500 attack, and they seem to be dark type. So
Did I get you there?
Our hypothesis was to main 3 Eradicators, and I think that it was a cool concept, but I think the meta is too diverse to do that. It's weird. And plus Danger Thunder is a really good thing too right now. So without further ado, let's dive into it. This is Danger Zombie Eradicator Epidemic Turbo.
Let's get it.
Or as I like to call it, Resident Evil with the E virus. I hope I'm not doing copyright infringement. Shout outs to the original creators of that. I think it's Konami. Anyways, Field Centers, per usual, always good. Also shout outs to David Little. I forgot a mat, so...
yeah, this is a sick mat, dude. Like,
bro,
this is nice. So
this is actually, you can see, we do have... that way, yeah.
What's in here?
There's just a couple gem play mats, but anyways, that's besides the point. So, shout out to him for letting me play on this dope mat. Again, such a privilege. So, without further ado, here's the Dangers we play. We play Bigfoot, Dark, 3000.
Some big depth.
Just Danger cards, so seems good. Run 3 of him. We also run 3 Thunderbird. So like I have the worst luck in the world with the Dangers, and these guys are actually good going second, so it kind of balances out my deck that wants to go primarily first a little bit to a degree, but these Dangers are not good, and it really showed. This is probably the best one, but I still cited it out sometimes for those that don't know. Mothman, draw 1, pitch 1, which I mean hypothetically in zombies would be good, you'd think, but again, still really indifferent on this Danger package so far. I did miss some other things like Ash Blossom and Called by the Grave. 2 of the best boss monsters in the game. Fuck what you heard. Card's good. Under Zombie World, it's practically invincible. You get some other negates on board and some other control aspects with him, such as Rivalry of the Warlords, and you're in the driver's seat. So 2 of him, thanks to perfect ratio. 2 of her, again, perfect ratio. Kind of want to run that terraforming, so technically I would have a 3rd of her, but not 1 on legs. Banshee, good card. Imagine that. Structure deck support. Bloomo, what up, Bloomo? Bloomo's great. You can send him with Unizombie, all sorts of things. Banish it and add either Froline to hand or special summon Doom King Balderrock from the deck. So 2 of this was good as well. MVP again, Mizuki. Those of you that don't know, that's Monster Reborn under Zombie World with any monster in your graveyard. It's also not a dark, so don't EEV it. Fun fact. Will not let that go for myself. Kazuki, 2 of, starter card. Not Unizombie, but still can get you to Zombie World, which can help you out a lot too. Best card, starter card, Unizombie. Yeah. I don't know what you want me to say about this card. 1 from hand, 1 from deck. Load up that graveyard, get effects. Well, that's I'm a rapper, dude. That's amazing. Another 3 Unizombies. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Not sure what else to say about that boy, girl, whatever.
Great design.
2019. Froline. Yo, love her. She probably is a 1 of. Yeah. 2 of, I'm sure would come up because maybe you'd want to draw it, but
you can search her. So.
She's searchable, so 1 of we'll stick with. Yeah. Oh look, it's our field spell that wins games.
Oh, we like that. What does that do?
Oh, it's not Thunderworld. Again.
Is that going to be the theme?
Also, True Draco can't tribute under it. I remembered, and I won.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Zombie World, Bruken. Bullish Burial. Monster Reborn. And Sevitz talked me into running 1-for-1 again. And then Super Poly. I don't think there's stronger one-ofs in zombie decks.
That is my favorite one of tech choice.
It's just disgusting. And we'll get into the targets in the extra deck, but it has a lot of use. We'll set that aside for now. Talk about that. And then here's our hypothesis. We try to main this in the hopes of everybody playing Altergeist and Sky Strikers. And those who did suffered, but those who didn't suffer. So,
So you said 1, maybe?
we'll main it at 1, maybe side it. We'll see.
Yeah.
It might be a 1-of. Cool card, cool concept. We tried.
We're figuring it out.
It's a unique deck list, right? Rivalry, soft locks win games. Again against Prank Kids and other decks. Pendulums, kind of a blowout. Not much to say about Rivalry of the Warlords. Much skill, big think. We're about those big think plays, boys and girls. Extra deck. Well, actually, I'll tell you what my side deck was. I don't have the physical side deck. I'll just tell you right now.
Yeah.
We had 3 Droll and Lockbird, which I decided to do over Mind Control last minute, and I paid off dearly because it's good against Danger and Striker, everything.
Yeah.
3 Twin Twisters, 3 Evenly Matched, 3 Red Reboot, and then 3 Trap Tricks, so technically I would have 6 EEVs.
Nice.
And that was too much. Honestly, Trap Trick was too much.
Yeah, I've seen it 2s usually.
Yeah, maybe, 1 would have been nice, or 2.
Yeah.
But there was times where I drew 3 EEV, and I'm just like, I can't even play zombies at this point, or Danger. So, I'd cut it down a little bit. And then to get into the extra deck, so back to Super Poly. And then under Zombie World, 2 zombies. Obviously, we know about him. We did Mud Dragon. Didn't make it, but, in theory, it's pretty good. And then this is actually the real MVP. Got Max Reynolds down to 400 life points. I couldn't seal the deal game 1, but it did a lot of work because I made it under Yugioh, and I used 2 of his Colossus, and it was big brain plays. It was pretty good, but again, I could only Mizuki back a Mizuki at that point. It was just kind of rough. So, and Super Poly targets really cool. Super Poly good things, good vibes. Synchros, negates, OTKs. Shout out to Brand Sevitz and Max for letting me borrow this. I actually pulled one, funny enough, from my pack, so I gave it back to him. But this was Sucker. It's really good. 2 negates. And then Omega's broken too. I mean, Omega's always been good in zombies, for those of you that don't know. That's why it's at 1. It's good. And then links, we got 2 Sucker, which, I mean, that's perfect. Then Karibo, Phoenix, Unicorn, Summon Sork, Boral Sword. I would keep all of these, and I appreciate your input, Justin. And it would have been good. And I could have made it one time, but I thought that they might have had the Ash Blossom in hand. Skull Dread. So, yeah. Probably just cut this for something a little easier down the link line. Maybe Cerebus again or something. But, no. It's, extra deck's pretty good. Not a whole lot I would change. Oh, fun fact, he's an EEV target. What a great play.
What a great...
So, in closing, it was a fun experiment to try and do EEV. Again, it's more of a side, I'd say at this point, 66 or 67% of what I faced. And again, it might not be a true representation of the meta.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's enough of a blowout against every single deck. So,
yeah.
Again, Zombie World, Rivalry, EEV. We're trying different things here. The bad dangers.
Yeah, would you change something about your danger lineup at all?
I would probably, since I'm cutting EEV down, I would cut some of the dangers. I'd probably keep Mothman.
Yeah.
But I miss Ash Blossom and Called by the Grave a lot, so yeah.
Right on.
Anything else, Justin?
Sorry.
Great input. Great input.
Yeah. I thought it would be perfect.
Now, do you have anything?
No. We'll. I'm excited for down the line. Salaman Greats will be released
Salaman
next week.
Greats. Will they be Salaman good, Salaman average, or Salaman bad?
I think they'll be Salaman Rushdie.
Salaman. Cut the video quick, dude. Maybe they won't notice.
Okay, yeah. Just everybody just play cool for a minute. Just like So that's all.
Yeah, so please subscribe, like, and check us out on Facebook, and we'll catch you at the next regional.
Yeah, thanks for your support, guys. See ya.
Peace.